G'day boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Get Fit or Die Trying.
Previously on Get Fit or Die Trying. Just right behind Steve here, mate, coming up to the Lavandra Trail. Actually, I think we're actually on the Lavandra Trail. Yes, we are. We are on the Lavandra Trail. Heading up towards the quicker little downhill section. This little section here is it's always quite enjoyable. Nice and narrow, a few little jumpy bits, rocky, loose kind of stuff, a couple of switchbacks in there. This is the same trail where Dan the Man got the blowout. So it's probably about the third time I've ridden this track, I reckon, maybe the fourth. No, it's probably my third. Yeah, because that's right, he went down with him once there with the blowout, and then came back with Kelby and his crew, and now this time. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try and take any of that sort of stuff at speed. No guardrails on these tracks. Nothing to save you, mate, going over the end of that. You go over the end of one of those switchbacks, mate. It's roly-poly all the way down to the bottom. And you probably end up with some broken bones or some bruises and some cuts and abrasions and whatnot. Possibly even break your bicycle. So now we've got a bit of a steady climb, and we're making our way up to the top where the Gorge Trail starts.
Oh man.
We did stop here for a quick little break before we carried on. Steve went off ahead.
Alright.
You thought I'd catch up to him. That wasn't actually Steve. That was another bloke. He's probably thinking, who the hell are you? Anyway, now onto the Rose Trail. So it gets good in a while. This is just a little twisty bit around the back of the streets here. That's right, heavy breathing, because it's still hard work on your e-bike, mate. It's not a walk in the park. Not riding around in turbo everywhere. So this is where the fun starts. Pretty much anyway. I did cut out a fair bit of sort of fly track stuff that leads up to that point. Mind you, I have left a shitload of trail footage in these videos, hence why I've put it into two parts. It's just too good to not show. I just think, I mean, I enjoy watching it back. Not sure how keen you guys are looking at it all, but you know, if you want to see the trails, well, it's good to try and see all of it, I reckon. Well, most of it anyway. I think it was roughly about 2 hours riding time, according to my bike computer. So yeah, 2 hours worth of video. Got it down to probably about an hour, so it's not too bad. I could cut heaps more out, but yeah, that'll just be short-changing you blokes and girls. After I already get what I was watching. So this is the fun bit here. Look over the other side there, you can see those fire tracks running down. Don't bother trying to ride up those. Here's a push the bike up the hill affair. Yeah, it's nice and fun, this one. It's pretty much rolling all the way, which is good. And a couple of little small jumps here and there. Nothing too crazy.
How good's that one? It's good. Yeah, I was hoping you didn't take that left hander out at the top there. Alrighty.
Alright, so now we're making our descent down to the Sturt River. Once we get down to the bottom here, we're going to continue on along the river trail instead of crossing the river directly and heading up the last section of the Gorge, which is the climb, the switchback climb. I do want to try that again. I've only done it a couple of times, and yeah, it's pretty bloody hard. I didn't want to take Steve up there. This is probably Steve's longest ride, so you know, pushing him to go the distance as it is. Don't want to make things too hard. I mean, I'll find it pretty hard myself in that section, so just a matter of trying to get those uphill switchback turns while still remaining on the bike. Yeah, that's something I'm still struggling with. So yeah, we'll head off at the bottom of this, down along the river, across the creek, across the river I should say, at another river crossing which I didn't really know existed. I sort of found it on the map and I thought I'll give it a crack. And then we'll head along Adelaide's Orchard, which is a really narrow kind of Mediterranean kind of vibe. Lots of olive trees as we get down. There's plenty of olive trees around here actually. To be honest, there's loads of olive trees around down south here. Across the road from Mayfield River, in here Sturt Gorge. All over the place down south. Like a pest.
Sweet as. So what's your average ride then? What would you do? How many Ks?
25.
Okay, so we're hitting 21 now, so pushing the boundaries, mate.
Yep.
What does not kill you makes you stronger, mate.
That's
How are you
it.
going with your battery?
Only lost one bar so far out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I was sitting on 60 odd % somewhere around here.
Oh, okay.
57, something like that anyway. Yeah, so this is part of the river trail that I haven't accessed yet. It's good to be able to get through it. Opens up another avenue. And there's your crossing. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that crossing. Never done it. But there we go. So now we go along this little single track, Adam's Orchard. Oh, got my pedal caught up then. My foot caught up in my pedal. Just as I was about to tackle that shit there, like the back end of my shoe got caught up somehow. Weird. Could have been disastrous. Don't know how dudes can ride in clip-ins, eh?
Yeah, the clip-ins. I know you can clip in and out of them pretty quick these days, but yeah, I think I'll, don't know if I'll ever worry about going to clip-ins. Yeah, the shoe got caught, I think on maybe like a bit of a cable tie that I've got tied back at the back there and chainstay.
Tight through here, man.
Keeping a little rubber chainstay protector, chain guard thing on.
G'day.
Yeah, I'm just so glad you can, you know, you're allowed to ride mountain bikes through here. So good to have this so close to home. You know, you could be in the middle of nowhere, mate. Deep down in this gorge here. It's really, really nice.
How nice is that? Hey, yep, with the pedals here. Oh, fucking, and the handlebars. Jesus, only just got through that with a bit of a clanger. Bloody hell.
Yeah, these handlebars, mate, they're quite wide. Still consider chopping them down a bit, but I don't know.
Oh, there's a little trail just there, but yeah, if we can get on that, turn around and get up on that.
Oh yeah, speaking of olive trees, here we have a whole, what do you call it? A flock of olive trees.
Olive trees galore, man.
Bit of an orchard. Well, we got them growing in our front yard. We had them growing in our front yard. In actual fact, we chopped one down whilst it was fruiting, and we've got lots of little olive tree seedlings popping up in the front yard now, which is a bit annoying.
Rooty rocky.
Yes, very rooty and rocky through there.
Rooty and rocky.
Been down that way before in the damper weather, and
Jeez.
yes, the roots can be quite slippery. Righto, so we've just crossed over the Flinders Bike Trail and we're heading down into the Flinders Uni Forest. I don't know what you want to call it. We don't actually make it to the pine forest. We get on this little bit of a windy, twisty, downhill, rocky bit, and then we just sort of head straight back out the top and back onto the Tapataranka. But yeah, it's a nice little spot, this one. I only discovered this a few weeks back after I rode back from Shepherd's Hill. Yeah, there's a little bit coming up. There's a bit of a rocky drop, which next time I take it, I'm going to take the steeper angle, because yeah, I try to keep to the left here, which makes it hard trying to turn right. And I reckon there's a line just coming straight down.
There's bookway branches there.
Yeah, so I skipped a little fire trail climb, and now we're doing Creek Dipper, which sort of connects that side of Bellevue Heights up to the Sturt Gorge. Mind you, I haven't been down it this way, I've been up it. It looks so different this time of year as opposed to the greener months or the wetter months. There's no water in the creek, as you can tell, and that little bit there is easier going the other way, that's for sure.
Bit of a walk made here, mate. Oh yeah, I know this bit. Yeah, Creek Dipper, right.
You reckon I did this on the, I might have done this on the Uno back in the day.
Trees.
The old specialised Uno. Still going actually, that bike. My son's still got it. He's changed the derailleur, I think, and whatnot. Any minute now, mate, he should be receiving his e-bike.
Hey! Oh, did you say you had a fall?
Where you were?
Did you, oh, I thought you said you had a fall. No, oh good. Because I thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to come down here.
Yeah, right.
Find you were back up the top.
Yeah, fair enough. That's all right.
What's
Yeah.
the Tapataranka or whatever?
Tapataranka.
You always get a bit confused how to say that one. An Aboriginal name. So anyway, yeah, I'll cut a fair bit of this trail out. I won't leave too much of it in there because it does go on for quite a while. It's all pretty much like this. A couple of little fire trail sections.
Actually, what does my bike say? Yeah, 27.4. Yeah. There you go.
There we go, mate. So already past Steve's previous longest ride milestone. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Right, so almost at the end of the trail, the Tapa Taranka trail, and comes back up and joins up with, I can never remember the name of the road, but anyway, it's a short little road section that we've got to take to sort of get down to the last section.
Now I can just hear you, mate. Just hear it. See, we go along the road for a bit here and we turn right. It's up here. Roll down here, man.
Yeah, the Shimano motor is very, very quiet on assistance. Apparently, it still has a bit of a.
Nice and cool.
Apparently, it still has a bit of a little clunky kind of noise, probably similar to mine as you're going over rocky. You know, you can hear it on my bike, but it's not that bad. It's really not that annoying, to be honest. I don't sort of.
Look out, Maggie.
It doesn't deter or annoy me enough to destroy or wreck the vibe of the ride. So I'm glad about that. So we opted to go down this blue one instead of the black trail. It's just a little bit easier to ride. That black trail's got a real deep rut about halfway down through a turn and whatnot, and yeah, I definitely wouldn't even be doing it at this speed, which is probably only 25 k's an hour, 26 or whatever. So this is comfortable for me. I'm sure dudes come down here at about, I don't know, 35, maybe 40 k's an hour, who knows. And you got to pedal your guts out to get that speed up. I'm just sort of coasting down a bit. Getting towards the end of the ride now, so we're sort of about 30 odd k's in. So we're going to take the Magpie Creek Trail now. And at the end of this one, mate, there's a climb that I'm keen to try and conquer.
I'm coming up. I want to get done this time.
Yeah, I'd love to come through here in the wetter months, mate, when those creeks are flowing. I reckon it'd just be, yeah, I like that kind of nature stuff, you know. Right, so I've whacked it in the turbo now, which is a little bit of power, a little bit extra power that I probably need for a turn like this, because it tries to get my front wheel up a bit. But this next section turns a bit rocky, it's steep, and yeah, I reckon I made it further this time than I did last time. I'd have to go back and look at the other video, but I'm pretty sure I did. Kind of a pedal strike, run out of puff kind of thing. I don't know, a bit hard to say. It's just hard trying to keep your speed up and the front wheel down, so it'll be interesting to see how Slade goes on his 750 watt the Fang. You know, maybe with that speed, just brute force, might be able to push through it a lot quicker, because it's what you need. You need the momentum.
Oh, you prick.
Yeah, there we go. So I was pretty much stalled it there.
Further than last time though.
I don't reckon by much though. But there's this last little bit coming up, which I stopped and fart-arsed about on last time, and this time I just powered straight up it. So I'm pretty glad of that. I actually came back and did it again. I'll only show you once though. But
Oh man.
this is my second attempt. So there's a big root there in the way and some big rocks. Straight up.
Yes.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Proud moment.
Certainly a workout though, mate, on the e-bike. People that reckon you're lazy riding e-bikes, mate.
That shit.
Get fit or die cheating.
I'll school 'em.
Yeah, if you turn right there, I haven't been that way, but I'm pretty sure it joins up.
Yes, so
Downhill bit, eh?
here we go. So I took a wrong turn here. Basically get shunted down this chute to the river.
Jesus, look out.
Or to the creek, Magpie Creek, I think it might be, who knows.
A bit black and fucking...
Yes, very
rusty
steep.
there.
Steep and loose.
Over some trees. Whoa. Another rut.
Yeah, don't be riding over this tree, mate.
Look out.
Jesus. I've had to get off here and...
This is probably harder than the other way.
So I don't think he can hear me at this point in time. He's
Fucking hell, man.
way up and out the way.
Then you fucking get down here, mate.
It's very overgrown.
Fuck. Fucking on the river trail, mate. There we go. Down the bloody chute. Whereabouts are you, mate?
No, he's not around here, mate.
Where are you, Steve? All right. Oh, fucking don't go in there.
Yeah, so there wasn't too much riding going on through here.
This is more of a hiking trail, man.
Exactly. It was
Jesus.
little sections like this, but then you come across rocks and roots
mate.
and yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, right, eh? Yeah, right, so Steve took the high road, I took the low road, but I think we'll end up at the same spot. Fingers crossed. Righty-ho.
Yeah, so you see a bit like this and you go, oh, excellent. All right, we're just right out of here now.
Oh, shit.
And you come across more of this.
Flippin' heck.
Flaming Struth.
Righto. Jeez, I don't know about this
Yeah.
fucking cycling track here,
This
mate.
last little bit took it right out of me, in fact. I was doing all right up until then.
Jesus. Have a look at it. How do I get fucking shunted down here? Right, hell.
No, well, remember that one for next time. Don't go down the chute. And don't drop your e-bike down there.
Designed for carrying e-bikes. Fuck it.
Probably a good thing it's not winter. It'll be very, very slippery down there.
Bit of a mixed hike-bike section. Yes, I know I'm off track. Bloody hell.
So I'll cut a fair bit out just here and we'll get back to the trail. So we basically end up at the same spot at the
A
end.
little bit easier. Let's go.
Hey, Paul.
Hey mate, how you going?
Yeah, I'm back at the car.
Yeah, I
shit.
ended up going down this chute and I ended up having to go along the river and hike my bike in and out of the creek over these massive rocks.
Okay.
So that track that you took, obviously mine didn't join up with it. It was like this fucking
Obviously.
rutty, gnarly downhill thing, which I had to walk half of. But I'm just coming around the front of the footy club at the moment, mate, where the road is, mate. I'll see you in a minute. All right.
So there you go.
Oh, mate. Fucking hell. I don't know what happened there, dude, but
Sort of, because I've done a bit of this area here before and I sort of spotted something I remembered, so I knew I was sort of heading in the right direction. Then I come across a trailhead and I was right.
yeah. And there I was, mate, pushing my bike over rocks, literally lifting it up, carrying it over bloody big rocks, and it's all part of the adventure, mate.
That's it.
Good ride. So what was that all up? Bloody 33.4 k's, 2 hours worth, 29% battery left.
3.5.
Cool. Nice
There you
one.
go, mate. Thanks for watching, guys.